we are going. I want to. I think this one's gonna be less of a surprise for you because I've told you about this one already. We are going to do one more thing, and since we've now gone through all these wonderful characters, we went through over 150 characters. I think we are now proud denizens to predict something very important, and I'm going to put on the Xenoblade 3 music for this. Go over here. That's looping. Yeah. All right, dope. Who the fuck are you?
I've seen both Poppy predictions. I've seen Pyra predictions. I just think she's just an artificial blade. I don't think
That's
she's
fair.
related to anybody.
That's fair. See, here's my thing. I do, because someone said this. They said that they're probably a new character. And I'm like, you're probably right, but that's not fun to predict. So we're gonna try to assume that they're not a new character. I see Poppy. I do see Poppy and Pyra, but I think everyone is just talking about the tapestries. I don't think it's just because of the tapestries. The tapestries are obviously one thing. They're a major thing that makes me think that this is Pyra, right? But there is also the high heels, of which while high heels weren't on Pyra before, Pyra does have heels. She has like small heels that are like on the It kind of reminds me more of a sneaker than anything else, I guess. But it's like if you have the arc in like a sneaker and then another thing, but it's a bit bigger. I think they call them platforms or something.
Something like that, yeah.
But yeah, I think that itself is one of the things that make me do that. The elbow, the knee shins as well again. And
she looks thinner than Pyra though.
She does look thinner than Pyra, which is the one reason I could see, one of the reasons I could see against Pyra being there. It's that she's not correctly the body type. And that's another reason everyone thinks it's a Poppy Cutie Pie, because she fits this body type more than Pyra.
I'm just saying, Monolith. If this is a new character, I can send you my demo.
Honestly, though, I'm rooting for you ever getting voiced in a Monolith
if
project.
it does ever happen, I don't think it'll be for 2 or 3. Excuse me.
If it ever does happen, though, I'll play the fuck out of that game. I will promote it to no fucking end. You will be the star of every single promotion. But what else? The thing. It's a small bob cut. A small bob cut as well. Because I think Pyra has a similar style of hair. Not perfect, but a similar style of hair. And I don't think everything has to be perfect because, again, they changed art styles. Shulk looked vastly different than he did in Xenoblade 1. And slightly different than he does in Xenoblade DE even to go in Xenoblade 2. So I don't think everything has to be obviously correct. And some small additions, like the little twirls in her hair, could make sense for a Pyra-style blade. Now, the other person is obviously Poppy Cutie Pie, or like another Poppy model. And the only reason that anyone really thinks this is because the body type is similar. There's no other similarities to any artificial blades that we know, other than maybe the armor on her legs. But that could be said about Pyra as well. So unfortunately, there's not much evidence going around there for Poppy yourself being the blade. Other than that, it's probably a new character. I want to say it's because, you know, the main characters would probably be put in a side story mode, and we know Pyra is going to be like a main thing. Like, we saw her blade for the fucking expansion pass, so she's probably getting saved for 3 along with Shulk. But I'm like, other than, I had to say it before, I think I said it before on Twitter, other than Pyra or Poppy, it has to be a new character, because I don't think there's anyone else that really fits this. Like, I don't think there was anyone we saw from Xenoblade X that fits. Anyone from 1 that really fits this.
I don't think they'd bring in X, admittedly.
I don't think so either. But I want to rule that out just to make sure that's a counterpoint, if that's a counterpoint that would happen. But yeah, that's mainly my whole thing on this whole expansion pass to who is she nonsense that's been going around. Anything else you want to say about it?
Because my whole thing in regards to I tweeted about it. I'm tired of seeing Xenoblade 3 news. I just want the game at this point. And I'm going into this as quote unquote blind as possible because I know there's a shit ton of people that like avoided the direct, like, you know, avoided the you know, the reveal release date trailer. Like I know a lot of people were like avoiding that because they were worried that there was going to be like major spoilers and stuff. But my whole thing is that nothing's a major spoiler if you just don't put 2 and 2 together. So I'm just like, the most like theory crafting that I've been doing for 3's like plot or like its characters and whatever was when we saw the Ouroboros form in the release date trailer and like the filter. It was specifically because of the filter on his voice. It sounded a lot like Gort from Torna, and I thought that there was like a connection there. But again, like besides that, I really haven't been doing much theory crafting because I really just want to go into this as like a blank slate as possible.
Okay, understandable. I'm not gonna. I guess I won't say what I think on that just to save you.
There's a lot.
But I can understand why you would think it could be someone from that area of the Xenoverse.